mark against your name, and as you can imagine, the rounds that you get a mark against one of those 4 areas counts as yes, others count as no, and therefore you get your 80% across all them. So yes, very good going for a player like Hot and Cold. Still, let's see how Elevate start to stack up. They've got a big focus here in towards Big Tower. They're working their way down here, coming in for one at the same time as a drop comes through, but SSG are just clinical. J90, the only one taking a small tickle, but it's a flawless round as Elevate look limp in that first round.
Self-aware before this gets too dangerous.
I like it because Ape here wrapping around through Zulu means they can get some good pressure in from both Shower side and off towards the right, but it's a 1v1 being isolated. He swings a bit too late. Really wanted to chase him down there, but given we're defending the upstairs, but making use of an escape route, absolutely perfect. And now Ape has been found from above and then finished off from the same floor. SSG are just in full control of this map.
They really are. Ape, unfortunate, they're getting taken down by the Vector. Suna manages to find one, which is at least going to give them something to work with. And there's a second coming in for Elevate, leaving themselves now 2. They know where this push is likely to be coming from, and they're just going to play time.
And they've got 2 C4s in back pocket. They should have no real reason to step forward for these gunfights massively unless they really want to prove a point. It feels they could just toss C4s wherever they want, but at this point, Sudan's got no idea. He doesn't know where his left from his right is, walks in and is blasted down. Comfortable M once again from SSG. Hunting behind the shield on the stage itself, and that was normally the go-to. Whereas here, Elevate have opted not to bring the Oscar and instead want to go for a full top floor clear. Where I'm a little bit nervous about that is SSG have held ground really aggressively, like you're seeing here, and beating them on their entry. Again, great team play coming through, and Elevate are being given nothing. There is far too much ground to clear, too many players to push on through, and this is looking like another flawless round coming out for SSG. Need to find a new idea. They've got to take a new approach, otherwise they're going into the second quarter doing exactly the same as they've done in the first 3 rounds, and they're being absolutely brutalized all over again.
He's just doing that so that he can deploy that canister into the most effective position, but needs to be careful there. Fultz doesn't want to throw his life away. Speakeasy taking down Forest with a beautiful headshot through the soft wall.
And to a second as well. Speakeasy finally coming online here, making a little bit of room for his team, but told you not the place to be. A good cross held though here between Hot and Cold and Fultz, and I think with no pressure on the south side, this is theirs to the taking as well. 60 seconds to go, find one more, and there is just one left. It's Ape inside of blue here. Gonna have to try and isolate 2 separate 1v1s, but no idea there's a player in behind pillar, I think. In fact, no, he's got the idea, but he looks the wrong way at the wrong time. It's Fultz on the swing with a shotgun, and for a second there, SSG may be feeling a little bit nervous. I know it feels bad to keep on highlighting it, but to have 5 kills as a team across 4 rounds, it's not exactly encouraging.
Attackers must locate and defuse.
Oh, look at J90 here. Straight out the front door and not even caring that they see him, and he uses it as a bait.
Yep.
I love that. J90 is the bait there. They always think, okay, look towards main door, look towards main door.
To play right up on the trophy door like that, just waiting for that exposure from Master Bedroom is just...
Look at it. Like,
there you go. That's what it is.
And then Forrest has got the flank and kill too from behind as well. Like, how...
The problem at the minute is SSG just used the flanks, yes.
Yeah.
But they did that because they could.
Yeah.
If they can't, they'll do something else. They've already shown us that. You know, they've but that's why you've seen SSG just sort of dip away from sight. They don't want to stay sat in there because they don't want to give them the opportunity from above. And it's going to be Merc who manages to find healthcare, leaving them in a 3 versus 3.
It's such a good read from SSG as well, because what they've understood is that they want kids control upstairs to control vertical into kitchen. So what have you seen SSG do? Destroy their own mirror window, get out in towards dining, and basically say, we don't want to play inside a kitchen, but we want to hold long angles against you. That's Fultz that you saw inside of dining, but it's a good 2 versus 1 coming out on towards him. And finally, Elevate have some control. Hot and Cold, not realizing there's a player so close, might get himself inside for free. How are they letting get away with this? Down to a 1 versus 1. Up green he runs. There is no time for Sunan to catch him here. Hot and Cold with a real smash and grab gives SSG a 6-0 half.
How? He's going to be a goner.
Looking the wrong way at the moment. Ape finds one. That'll
That's
be the
great.
callback.
That's great.
Merc will know. In fact, there's 2 of them pushing in here as well. They've got to find him first.
Oh,
what a read!
Happy.
Straight onto Forest as well. Down goes one more before J90 gets healthcare elsewhere around the map. So a little bit of balance back across.
I was genuine. I said it at the time. I was genuinely concerned about Ape out on the road and surviving. Here we go. 3 versus 2. Going to take the hot drop. But no, try to just run in through the laser gate. Somehow it ends up in a 1 versus 2. Just kills raining down in either direction. J90 pushing in. You know that he's got the skills to make this a 1v1. Oh! But no! Sunan, the stand-in, manages to stand out and find his kill onto J9. It's going to prevent them from stopping the Selma charges, which will now make Attic a lot more difficult to hold.
Absolutely, it will work against them at least a little bit there as well. However, Ape again.
He was
inside Classroom for his first kill. They haven't dealt with him. Speakeasy's found two. Sunan the fifth. Elevate a warming into
working in Attic as well. There's a real opportunity for him here, and I don't think SSG are aware. You can see just off to the side of your screen, you've got that red silhouette, and that is one of the SSG players just inside against Storms. And Ape once again absolutely decimating Space Station with a huge double kill that could just swing.
2v3 with 25 seconds to go, though. We've got to see SSG pick up the pace and try and go for broke here, essentially.
Yeah, there's no option. They've just got to push in and try and do something. Initially, it's going to be find a kill or two, more than likely. I can't see a realistic opportunity where Fultz gets this diffuser down. It's actually Hot and Cold, sorry, that's going to go in for the plant. Fultz is on the cover, but he just can't help his man. Hot and Cold tries to come off and challenge, but told you, with a big double to close that out. And as I said, that for me is the
time to break things wide open.
You look at Elevate, and a few players have started to step up. You can't help but notice the lack of kills coming in from Healthcare so far. He could be that difference maker at this point. And just as I say it, Des, he comes in with a huge double, and that might just be what Elevate needed. Fultz is down as well, and it really broke the back of that SSG push as they tried to move in through bunker. They tried to get aggressive, and Healthcare said, this is my moment. This is where my contribution's coming in. And it really has just got them the round as he finds a triple, goes for another, will be shut down by J9O, but surely a matter of moments.
Oh my God,
until the round is won. Same player, same spot, same result. Sunan closes out the round.
Down and towards Armory Stairs, so if he can work his way up from there, he can provide some good support here. They've got the right idea. Oh, it's a swing coming in, but Merc finds his man first. Good opening kill, and it's good to see Merc back on the old faithful in the Ash as well.
Healthcare does get taken down. Told you manages to pick up a Capcan kill there as J9O not spotting the EDD as he goes through a doorway. 4 versus 3. SSG need to take this opportunity. 50 seconds left to go. This is their chance. They're being challenged from Attic. They know Merc. He's getting aggressive. Surely finds one. Yes, he does. He's going to get the backstab into Attic, but no, he gets beaten to it. 4 versus 1, and surely this is SSG's moment, Des.
Merc has just torn them apart, but Ape, he's feeling himself now. It's a 12 kills. He's still got 3 more to find. It's a lot to do, but if anyone's going to be able to do it, it's going to be him. They've got a little bit of help coming in from the Bulletproof. A little bit of the Weeboos coming out as well. Finds one and brings down Merc. Oh my God, surely this one isn't clutchable all the way through. He's down to the last 23 seconds. He's got to step in and find at least one in the 1 versus 1. Their angle was looking so good. He isolates for one, but Forrest finds him. For a second, you could see it coming to be, but they just about managed to hold on.